Hi, I'm Scott, co-founder of Personal Comfort. If you've been thinking about buying a Sleep Number bed because you heard how insanely comfortable they are, but you also heard how insanely expensive they are, then you've come to the right video, because you don't have to spend that kind of money to get a great number bed. In fact, we believe for half the price of a Sleep Number bed, you can get a better number bed designed smarter and built sturdier despite the lower price point, and I'm going to help prove it. I'm going to compare Sleep Number's best bed, the i10 360, which is a really nice number bed, with one of our best beds, the Personal Comfort r13, even though our bed costs thousands less. And I'm going to do it by putting together both beds piece by piece in front of your eyes so you can see exactly what goes inside them. Then you can decide for yourself who has the better number bed and who has the better value, okay? But before we can begin, how about we go back in time to before these mattresses were unpacked. So let's put them back in their packaging with just a little snap. What is really cool about Personal Comfort is the care that goes into our packaging. Can you believe the mattress and bases you just saw can fit into these small boxes? The smaller footprint saves on shipping and storage costs. We pass these savings on to our customer. We open up the boxes and now we have our mattresses, but they don't really look like mattresses yet. That's because they're roll packed by design. Now we're going to open them up and see what's inside. Well, that was easy. Now we're going to open them up and see what's inside. First, I'm going to lay out this bottom panel, essentially the bottom cover of the mattress. As you can see, it's attached to the rest of the mattress cover. So I'll just lay that down here for now. Next is the foam support layer. We'll build everything on top of that. All right, so as you can see here, the bottom panel and the top panel are connected by a zipper that I can't undo. I've laid the support comfort layer on top of the bottom panel. Next, we're going to put the air chambers on this. But before we do that, let's switch to the Personal Comfort. First, I'm going to lay the bottom cover on the mattress. Unlike the Sleep Number, it is not attached to the top cover for some very good reasons, and I'll talk about that later. So now what you can see here is this has made a really good foam tray where we can now put the rest of the components inside the mattress, and it's super sturdy. If you don't keep the air chambers together, you can get a little valley between them, and then everybody rolls to the middle. It's super cozy, but it's generally not what you're looking for at 2 in the morning. You'll also notice that we've cut these slits into the side rails, which allow them to flex more smoothly as the mattress articulates when on an adjustable bed base. This helps relieve any stress on the mattress material. Let's quickly look at those hoses because that's yet another point of differentiation between Personal Comfort and Sleep Number. You can see that this is a steel reinforced hose. It has those steel coils inside of it, which means it's nearly impossible to stop airflow. Take a look at that, I'm white knuckling it here. Obviously, we use a hose like this to prevent kinks or air blockages between the pump and the air chambers, which would keep you from being able to adjust the firmness of the mattress. Sleep Number hoses are not kink resistant. It doesn't take much effort for me to kink this hose. Once it's kinked, it could prevent the air from getting through there. Also, take a look at the small connector between the Sleep Number hose and the air chamber. It's a pretty narrow diameter. Compare that to the large hose connector on the Personal Comfort bed. Sure, it costs us a little more to use the non-kink hoses and the beefier connections, but we believe it gives you a better quality product, ultimately a better sleep experience. So let's go ahead and feed these hoses from the air chamber through the head rails and under the bed, where they'll likely connect to the air control unit, aka the pump, which is what we're going to look at next. So now I'm going to unbox the Sleep Number air control unit. It comes with a user guide, safety instructions, air control unit, but no remote. We had to buy one for an extra $39. But guess what? It came with batteries, so that's something. All right, so now we're gonna hook up the Sleep Number air control unit. I had to go underneath and pull all these hoses over here so I could do it. You got the power cable, you got one air chamber, and the other air chamber hose. As you can see here, they're color coded, blue, white. So I'll probably screw it up, but I know you won't. Oh, there we go. Since this is a Sleep Number bed with a power base, it actually has a shelf here at the foot of the bed. So now I'm gonna go shove it up underneath and put it on the shelf. This hose is going to run along the side of the adjustable base, and then it's going to come up through a hole and hook to the air chamber, which I haven't put out here yet. I'm going to tidy up the hoses now. Now it's time to install the air chambers. All right, so take a look at this. There's a zipper between the two air chambers here on the Sleep Number. Why? That's how Sleep Number keeps the air chambers from drifting apart and having everyone roll to the middle. It seems like a pretty cool idea, right? Well, yes and no. It does improve the roll to the middle problem, but we believe it creates a new problem because when you physically connect the two air chambers, they can no longer move independently up and down. So when your partner turns over on their side, you're probably gonna feel it too on your side. Now we can actually hook up our air control unit, just like that. Now it's time to put the air chambers in the personal comfort bed. Remember that hole at the head of the bed? Well, that is where we're going to feed the steel reinforced hose through. Now that we installed the air chambers on the personal comfort bed, it's time to go ahead and open up the personal comfort air control unit box. Inside, you will find an air control unit, power adapter, and wireless remotes if they were included on your order. The pump is installed with the hoses facing the head of the bed. So this is the left of the bed. It's also another way to look at it, left arm, left side, right arm, right side. What side lays off the side of the bed? We highly recommend using the Personal Comfort app to control your new number bed. There is a very user-friendly process to hook up the sleep system, and it only takes about a minute. And then you can completely control your new bed right on your phone. So now that we have both number beds, air chambers hooked up to their respective air control units, we are going to inflate both beds to their maximum firmness setting. The Sleep Number's maximum firmness setting is 100, and it goes from 0 to 100 in increments of 5. So that's 20 adjustments. Personal Comfort's maximum setting is 50, and it goes from 5 to 50 with 45 adjustments. We're gonna go ahead and go 50 here and 100 there, their maximum setting. We're gonna time it with my stopwatch, and we're gonna see who wins. All right, let's go to the races. We're off. Okay, so I just grabbed the phone. It was under 13 minutes, but you can see here it's at 13 minutes, 50 seconds. I grabbed it a little too late. Sleep Number is still inflating, so we'll see where they end up. So while we wait for the Sleep Number to finish inflating both sides of the number bed, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the remote. Here's how you operate the Personal Comfort wireless remote control. After you add batteries, your remote control should automatically connect to your air control unit. Once you have a connection, you can pick between the left or right side with one remote. When you have two remotes, please make sure you select alternating sides. To make an adjustment, we recommend you lay in the bed first and then press the up or down arrows to make the adjustment. You can see the adjustment taking place with the flashing arrow right here. If you want to save your settings, you can do so by using any one of these two memory buttons. Press and hold. Now it is saved as a memory. These are the two air chambers here in the Personal Comfort. They're both full to the maximum capacity, and look at that, they're independent. There's no zipper between the two of them. Check this out. When I talked about true dual adjustability, this is what I mean. You see my knee pushing down right now? My knee is pushing down on this air chamber and it doesn't affect the other side of the bed. True dual adjustability. So if your partner gets in and out of the bed, it shouldn't affect this other side of the bed. Hey, it looks like the Sleep Number bed is done inflating. Take a look at that. 25 minutes later. Not too bad if you got a half an hour to spare. So let's take a look at the Sleep Number bed. This is a fully inflated Sleep Number bed. Both of the air chambers are connected by that zipper we talked about earlier. Well, the good thing is it prevents roll to the middle issues. So there is no longer a gap down the middle like that. Okay? The bad thing, in my opinion, is it takes away the true dual adjustability of a number bed. As soon as you apply pressure, it affects your partner's side. So my question to you is that really true dual adjustability? So let's talk a little bit about the materials used to build the two different air chambers you see in front of us. Sleep Number uses vulcanized rubber to build their air chambers, even on their high-end models. That's totally fine. Vulcanized rubber is a good time-tested material for those sorts of applications. And in fact, we use it ourselves on our lower-end models. But on this mattress, the R13, and all our other mattresses in the high-end Rejuvenation series line, we use a special polyurethane material we call UltraFlex that offers two big advantages over vulcanized rubber. One, it's a lot more durable. What do I mean by a lot? Well, these air chambers are a big reason we're able to offer a full coverage warranty period on our Rejuvenation series mattresses that's 5 times longer than the full coverage warranty period on this Sleep Number. 15-year limited warranty with 1 year of full coverage. 25-year limited warranty with 5 years of full coverage. 1 year, 5 years. That's more durable. But 2, UltraFlex is also much more flexible than vulcanized rubber, hence the name. That's really a big deal here. Check a look at this. That's a real big deal to us because it means the mattress can follow and contour your body more precisely and give you better comfort and support. And it can respond more quickly when you move. It's also a better choice for adjustable bases, where the air chambers are constantly being flexed. So why do we use these UltraFlex air chambers when we could make much more profit sticking with the vulcanized rubber? Because this is our best bed, and we really couldn't sleep at night if it wasn't the best we could build. That's one of the problems of being a family-owned company. Sometimes your pride gets in the way. Oh, there's one other little difference I want to mention now that we have both number beds fully inflated. Let's just say you want to move your Sleep Number bed, and you need to disconnect it from the air control unit. Here's what happens. You hear that? That's air escaping out of the Sleep Number bed. But you're in luck because Sleep Number actually provides you with these little plastic caps to keep it held in. It's sort of a finger in the dike approach. Let's try that on the Personal Comfort bed. We'll disconnect the hose from the air control unit and, you hear that? Nothing. No air escapes. That's because we put what's called a check valve in our hoses to prevent air from leaking out. It's just a little thing and a little extra cost for us, but a better experience for you. As you may remember from earlier, the Sleep Number comfort layers were all glued to the side rails as part of this single piece foam cavity. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that down over the top of their air chambers. Again, this bed was meant to be installed upside down, so you wouldn't really be actually doing it this way. Okay. Sorry, I'm catching my breath. Okay. Now that we have put the foam cavity back over the air chambers, it's time to add the fire barrier material. The fire-resistant layer goes on top of the comfort layers. This is required by law for all mattress manufacturers. Okay, so I'm gonna open up this side of the fire barrier. I want to leave this side exposed for now because I want to compare it to the top comfort layer on the Personal Comfort bed once we get there. So moving on to the Personal Comfort cover. This cover has an airflow comfort layer in it, so it allows breathability and temperature inside the mattress to not build up because it can flow right through this. It helps provide a nice little stable environment inside the mattress. So I've laid the top panel, which is connected to the airflow layer, onto the mattress, and I'm going to now bring in the comfort layers. Those comfort layers are also going to be wrapped in a fire retardant material. So we just cut open the personal comfort fire barrier. That way you can actually see the comfort layers up close. Let's take a look at this truly spectacular comfort layer made of a material we call Energex. It's a new kind of comfort material that combines the support of memory foam with the responsiveness feel of latex. So you get a perfect combination of support and pressure relief. And not only does it feel great, it's also infused with copper to make it temperature neutralizing so you can sleep more comfortably. Energex, look it up at personalcomfortbed.com. We're really excited to be using this technology. Back on the Sleep Number, the top comfort layer is some kind of traditional foam. You'll find that they never really tell you much about their materials online or in their advertising. But these little flakes here are gel, so that means it's a temperature neutralizing type of foam. It's a good material, but it's nothing like Energex, in my opinion. I really wish you could be here to feel the difference. I mean, this feels good, but I think this feels amazing. Okay, next up for the Sleep Number bed is the top cover, which I'm going to lay over the mattress. Now, here's where things get a little awkward because I haven't been building the bed upside down like they recommend. Basically, I have to zipper the top part of this cover onto the bottom part we laid down first. And I think I'm going to have to flip the mattress over to get it, but I'm going to try without doing it. Now, this might be the most important thing I show you today. This is a zipper that connects the Sleep Number bottom cover to the top cover. You hear that high-pitched zipping sound? It's the sound of a perfectly fine-toothed zipper, but it's certainly not the most durable thing Sleep Number could have used. But in all fairness, this zipper doesn't have to be that durable because its only one job is to close up this one-piece mattress cover one time. And if you ever damage any part of this cover, like your dog chews through it or it just wears out, you're going to have to replace the whole thing, top, bottom, zipper, and all, because it's all one piece and that's very pricey. So let's compare that to the way we chose to design the top cover on the personal comfort bed, which is not one piece. See this? Not one piece. Not one piece. First of all, let's look at the zipper we used here on the bottom panel that connects the top panel. You hear that? Now that's a beefy zipper because every part of this bed is designed to be upgradable and replaceable. The top cover, the side panels, the comfort layers, everything. That's why we don't use a one-piece cover, and it's another reason we don't glue everything together inside. Let's talk about upgradability. Let's just say you bought this Personal Comfort R13 model. It's a 13-inch mattress, and a few years from now you decide you want a thicker comfort layer, and you want to convert your R13 to, let's say, the R15, which is a 15-inch high mattress. You can do it. You just buy a taller top panel and another comfort layer, zip it up, and you're done. And guess what? You can do that with any personal comfort model. You can upgrade it, downgrade it, replace any part, whatever you want. You can even mix parts from different bed models. Because we install these zippers so precisely, everything is interchangeable across our entire product line. That's why we say this is truly a mattress for life. Because if you want to replace or change any part of it, it's super easy. And it's a lot more affordable than replacing entire covers or whatever. Of course, it costs us more to manufacture a bed this way. I mean, getting that zipper perfectly lined up on every corner is a slow process. But again, you end up with a much better quality product and a much better experience. Now, before I continue, I need to tell you about the magnets. What magnets? These magnets. You'll need them if you want to use your Sleep Number 360 bed on a Sleep Number Flex Fit adjustable base. So, Personal Comfort has a great adjustable base we call the Power Flex, which I cover in a different video, but to hold the mattress in place, we use a traditional retainer bar, which is a little boring, but it works. Sleep Number decided to get a little fancy with their Flex Fit base by attaching the mattress to the base using these very powerful magnets. These are not your run-of-the-mill refrigerator magnets. I think they're the kind junkyards use to lift cars. Just kidding, I think. Okay, so there's actually a bit of warning on them. Strong magnetic field. See manual. More on that later. The system itself is pretty cool. You just screw these magnets on the bottom of the Sleep Number 360 bed, just like this. And once they're all in place, you just lay the mattress down on the foundation like I did, and you hear that click. That's it. The mattress isn't going anywhere. The problem is, the mattress is going somewhere because it's on an adjustable bed base. And guess what? Adjustable bed bases move. So as I raise the head of the bed, you can see what starts to happen. That's a lot of stress on the mattress fabric right there. And it's hard to say how that's going to hold up over time. Okay, as long as we've got the Sleep Number bed on the adjustable base, I want to mention something about the air technology used in both mattresses. The Sleep Number 360 comes with what they call responsive air technology, or as what we like to call it around here, RAT. The idea is the mattress will automatically adjust during the night based on your body's position. It's a key selling feature of the Sleep Number 360 bed. But guess what? You can only use RAT when the bed is flat. So, if you like to sleep with your head or feet slightly elevated on the FlexFit base, you can forget about responsive air technology. My question to you, is it really worth the money? On the Personal Comfort mattress, we use a passive pressure monitoring system that works no matter what position the mattress is in. It's measuring the pressure of the mattress on your body at all times, using a standard medical pressure scale, and it shows you how the pressure changes as you move in real time. This is a setting you can activate on any one of our hand controls. It's a simpler system than Sleep Number's RAT. For one thing, it's not turning on throughout the night to make adjustments. But what we really like about that, well, it's simple and it works. Was that snarky? That felt a little snarky. Oh well, sorry. And as long as we're on the topic of technology, I'll just briefly mention apps. Both beds have smartphone apps that can control the firmness of the mattress, they can track the quality of your sleep, and they can control the adjustable bases too, if you have one. I know Sleep Number puts a lot of focus on all their technology, but Personal Comfort has technology too. And the reality is, the focus shouldn't just be on technology. It should be on comfort, personalized comfort, because that's the key to a great night's sleep. So I want to end with one last comparison that speaks directly to comfort, and that's the thickness, the height of each mattress. The higher the mattress, the more comfort material is in there. I'll start first with the Sleep Number i10 360. That's 13 inches right on the nose. Now, the Personal Comfort, also 13 inches. Both are going to be very comfortable. They're even going to look the same in your bedroom. But the differences are in those details I showed you earlier, and of course, in the price. So that's it for my side-by-side comparison of Sleep Number's best and priciest bed, the i10 360, with the Personal Comfort r13 bed. That sells for a lot less. I hope this video has given you some things to think about as you consider your number bed choices. Because the truth is, Sleep Number is not the only number bed in town, despite what their expensive marketing and their expensive lawyers would like you to think. There really is a better number bed at a better price. Designed smarter, built sturdier, and sold at lower prices. And it's called the Personal Comfort bed. We're all pretty proud of it around here. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn more, please check out our website, personalcomfortbed.com, or give one of our sleep specialists a call. We look forward to welcoming you to our Personal Comfort family.